What is up, everyone? Back from the holidays. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for me in a few hours. But, yeah, I'm back. So, what I want to do is a Road to Grand Champ where it's kind of from the second's perspective. So, what I mean is like your teammate. Like what you should kind of be doing as the teammate and the second man instead of like going back and forth between the first and the second man and whatever else. But I did placements and I got plat 1. I tried to aim for plat 2, but I didn't realize you had to win 8 matches and not 7. So that is on me. But I hope this brings like a different perspective on the Road to Grand Champ, because it can be very like one-sided, because like everyone blames a teammate and it's kind of like cringe and all that. So hopefully I can bring a different side to the whole series and the whole different view. But yeah, let's see if we can get into this match. It might be close. Alright, we're good. Sorry if it's a little laggy. So yeah, right here, kind of just shadowing. I'm just watching my teammate. I see that he missed, so I go and kind of just rotate back and kind of just watch my teammate, see what he does. Like here he messed up, so I go, and that guy messed up and I go. So there it's kind of like just watching the enemies like mess up a little bit. It's gonna happen a lot more in plat than other ranks, but so far, yeah. Let's do a plat kickoff. I don't know what they do. So right here I'm grabbing my boost, I'm rotating back and just kind of covering the net. I should be more back here, kind of, but either way, like back of the net-ish area. Right here I'm playing open for my teammate. Do a little simple hit off the wall and recover. Just flip back because I'm awkward and I'm facing our net. Just kind of rotate back post in. Hit the ball off the wall. Get the bump. Rotate out. Kind of like play behind my teammate. So he should be going, or I don't know. Now it's on my side. I should go. Just do a little hit off the wall. I don't know what they do down here. I'm just trying to fit in down here. So they can aerial a bit. Alright. I also haven't warmed up at all today, so I'm just kind of going in blind. Yeah, well, my teammate should have been there. Is like rotate in. Oops. And since this thing is, the ball is over me, I just rotate back. I can hit the ball. They seem to just miss. As the teammate there, like in this guy's position, I should just wait for my teammate. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, in this position, just like kind of stay over there. Man, I'm really good at this. But yeah. Here you hit the ball off the wall a little too hard, so I have to go get it. But I don't know. This one might be a little slow. I might cut out a little bit of plat, just because like it's a completely different realm. I don't know what half of these people are gonna do. but just like small hits off the wall, like small touches. And here, since my teammate is in the corner, you don't have to do all of that, but like get in a position where you can like kind of cool, kind of fit in. And then right here, the ball has to come to me, so I can take my time, just control it. See, like I'm not doing anything special. And I can still stay on this and just front flip into it to give it some power. Teammate, not bad. See, okay, so I could either pass the ball here or, yeah. The plat ball chase, you love to see it. Like here I'm trying to cover like some options. Oh yeah, I can play it. The ball has to come to me either way, so it's not really a threat per choice. Okay. What is this? Yeah, I might just cut out most of plat. Because at least until it's like some consistencies, because like I don't really know what to say here. Because like I don't know if that's too high level a mechanic. Anyways, I don't have to go as far back as that for that rotation, but like maybe like half field. I see my teammates going back, so I get to push forward. They hit the ball, I go back. Side flip it into my teammate, he didn't need to touch that. I grab the boost, and I can pass the ball. I guess not. Cool. Like if you just stay present in the play, it's kind of like all you need, I guess. But yeah, hopefully already plat 2, so that's a big help. Let's see in game 2. On to game 2. I've made it to plat 2 div 2. I hope I can do all of plat in this video, just to kind of get it out of the way, because plat is like a oddball, I'd say, because like it's so inconsistent yet like consistent that you don't really know. At least me, a high level player, doesn't really know. It's essentially just play the game more than your opponents, and you can kind of just rank up like that. Like obviously there's things to do, but yeah, I don't really know. For plat, it's kind of just like play the game more, and like I don't really think they can hit the ball, so I'm just staying close and playing the 50, just getting a touch around them, and they usually just start to panic. Like I'm just staying close. Like you used a lot of boost there. You're still using boost. Picked up 100. It's right here and just trying to cut off a play a little bit. Oops. Just staying close. My teammate can back off a little bit. Like if your teammate's in the corner there, don't go into the corner with them. That was a pretty cool wacky goal. Because then you're both out of position, and it's kind of like not good for the team, because that's 100% of your team in the corner, and only one of the opponents are probably in the corner as well. So like here, try to race, trying to cut off a pass, didn't even hit it. Trying to stay wary of the play. Like here the ball has to come to me, and I just can slam it. Bang. Like as you can see, I'm like not doing anything special. I'm just making sure I get good contact on the ball, just pretty hard shots. And you can kind of climb with that, like, stuff in mind. Because, like, here, I take the boost. Here's no boost. I'm not going to hit this. So now I just kind of rotate back. My teammate's a little awkward. Luckily, he hit it to me. I can just go faster than him. I see my teammate going. I play more defensive. I can be ready for the shot if it comes. This one is a hard one, but I'm just going to, like, slow hit that. And just stay on the ball, kind of. Wow. Like, as you can kind of tell, I'm not using most of my boost. Just because, like, you can kind of keep up. Oops. You can just play it close, play the 50. Unless he's, like, already cheating up. Yeah, unless he's already cheating up, you can kind of just stay on there unless your teammate calls you off. Almost a roll one. Like this, I'm staying just by my teammate. Like there for that guy, right there, he like rushed it. Cause it's like, it's on my net, and he's also came at a hard angle. Hard angle. Like if you rotate to that right post there, and just face the ball, but also kind of rush it at the same time, you can kind of just be there. Like, just hitting it up. See if they can go for it. Just kind of just playing patient, playing it slow. Like, you can take your time, drive it up the wall. I don't know why my teammates find me, but oops, almost got scored on. Something like that too. Like, you can kind of just play it like slowly. Like, you just driving at me straight, I can just cut it. Especially with that on defense, like if they have it in your corner, you don't have to worry about it because like it's a harder angle to hit, and you have to like cut it at the net to wow, 3 forfeit or 2 forfeits, but you have to cut it at the net to get an angle, or you have like a really crazy angle that the opponent can hit. Like very rarely, like let's say you're blue team here, like there's very rarely a shot from here at like lower ranks. I'm not gonna lie, and even at GC it doesn't happen too much. So game 3, around the same lobby. Oh, is that the hot shot? That's a hot shot, man. Okay, stuff like this, like just double jump aerials work. Correct your car. Like here, just a bounce dribble. Like it goes for the bump. I didn't want to make that play too like fancy or anything. Like here, it's awkward, but teammate backboard most likely will be there. With this, my teammate's in the corner. I'm just gonna go for the ball though. I got bumped. So I rotate back, play back net, wave dash just for fun. Now my teammate got demoed. Since they're probably gonna be nervous in the corner, just stay on the ball, be present. I see my teammate going for it, I back off, rotate back to the center. Just kind of double jump into it. He's awkward, but open net. Thank you, teammate. Oops. Like, on the wall there as well, if he kind of just wasn't there, like if he played it on his net, like the ball has to come to you on defense. Like with this, he kind of rushed it because my teammate was there because he was present in the play. So now I rotate back. He has to cut this, see? Like, the corner is a hard place to place a shot on net. But like this, I can be aggressive. Here's the ball, so I just grab the boost. Now I have a little bit of time. Just flip into it, play the 50. And like if you can move your camera around like I'm doing, it makes the game like so much more fluid, I guess. I don't know. Because like you can see the teammates, you can see the opponents. Like this, I'm just staying present. Oh, and I see my teammate. Epic pass. Just staying present on the ball. And they most likely don't have a lot of boost. So, and that guy wasted like probably 20 boost at least. Also just awkward. So I'm just staying present, like in the corner. What a... Wow. Good defense on their part. Slow hit. And now it's at them, so I have to go back. But like, I'm not in a rush here. I can just take a hold of the ball. I don't know what that guy's doing. I think he missed the boost, the defensive guy there. He also drove up the wall. Never kind of pre-go in the area that the opponent's in, because like, as I just did, I can switch it up. And like, just not go there. Interesting. I see my teammates in front of me, so I just play behind him. Sorry. I mean, teammate's still in there, but... And then for this, you can kind of just like rotate. Like, take a wide angle. Yet again, the ball's in my corner. I don't have to really worry. This guy's probably panicking. And see, like in a higher lobby, I'd go for this ball. And probably score of it because his teammate's awkward. What? So his teammate had to waste boost there. Because the other one, where is he? That guy net just slammed it off the wall and up. And his teammate had to recover for him because he made the ball awkward. What's it around wide? I could be there. My teammate did an actually fantastic demo. Oh, that's just unlucky for that guy. But like, I can play behind my teammate. I can play in the middle. Just like ready for a pass. And then now I can go for the ball. I'm not going to hit this. I'm just going to fall off the wall. So my teammate just did that. I can rotate back. Just like kind of catch the ball. It doesn't have to be like a mega hit. A big old clanger. But it can be like a soft touch like this. Oops. That you can kind of just... There's a little bit of an error. I'm not going to cap. There's a little bit of an error. But I can still see my teammate going. I was going to try and dodge the bump. Like, kind of implied is just staying present and aware. Like, he missed. Like, I can be on the ball, but he's probably going to panic. Sorry, I'm enjoying this a little bit too much. But for Plat, I'd mainly say like just be present, cause patient, collected, and present, cause that kind of like hits like all of them. Cause if you're patient on defense, and you can kind of play passive as well. Like, anything in this corner pretty much is fine. Like, it may be, like, scary. It's like, oh, they could shoot it. Like, kind of look at the angle they can shoot it. They don't have, like, the whole net. They have, like, this area and, like, the far corner usually. Because they have to, like, get a certain angle on it to where it sends it to the corner. Or at the net at a certain angle. The higher you go up, the kind of more space more likely you have to shoot. Not more space, but like the more time and like effort. Not time and effort. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The more like, more the net you can kind of shoot on. Because like your mechanics and like game sense and awareness kind of goes up gradually as you rank up. Because you're facing better people, you play better. But yeah, you kind of unlock more the net, like shooting angles. Didn't realize I wasn't queuing. Yeah, you kind of unlock more shooting angles in plat. And if you're present and aware, you can kind of like stop those. Like if you just, as they say, just rotate back post, kind of just like cover the whole net. Because it can pretty much only be in front of you. Unless the shot is like perfectly placed, it's probably not going to get in the net and go in the net. Oh, he kickoff. His kickoff special. Present. Ready for my teammate. Nice shot. There, I kind of cut up, pushed up too much. Ooh, diamond lobby. Diamond player, actually. I pushed up a little too much. Because I was like 80% of the way up the field. You can kind of just go around collecting boost. And like these two are awkward. Because they're just double committing. Don't be like this. This is like a perfect example of like what not to be. What not to do. Because like you're messing your teammate up, number one. Number two, she like, oh, got off my car. I was just kind of waiting for the demo earlier, but a little slow. Like this, he may be coming, it's off my back wall. Just a simple like around rotate, like let's say the ball is like this, bounces off the corner. You can also like go in net as well if you're like really don't want to try and read the bounce. Like a little bit of boost there, pick up the boost, go down because it's not in my mechanical wheelhouse yet. And I can kind of push. I see my teammate going, misses, but then I'm there, I'm next. And now I'm on the ball, pop it up, epic shot, bang. Grabbing the boost helps too. And what I did here is like, usually people like mess up and like get that flick. Like if you time it perfectly, you can actually get like a really cool flick. But that's for later. I'd say that's like diamond level. I don't know. Right here, that guy's gonna beat me, so I go back, and I'm just kind of being on the ball. I'm not doing much. I'm just there on the ball. And that guy's behind me now. Play the 50, bet 50, but it goes to my teammate, so not too bad of a 50. Most likely can't get the shot. Now I go. My teammate was awkward. Now I'm just sitting on the wall, being patient, waiting. This bounces up at me. He can hit the ball. And I just front flip, hit a weak shot, because not fully in my wheelhouse yet, but I've learned it. I feel like Plat can do that. Just like nothing off the wall yet. He's going for a little wall read. Just kind of doing things. I don't really know what they're doing. But like, get the little bump. Get the bump again. Oh no, teammate! I could have gone there. I just... Ooh. Rick's fledge for me. I'm just kind of staying present. Get the bump. Chip it. Bounce dribbles are also really important. Like, if you can learn to bounce dribble. Because you bounce it over one guy. Like, let's say both of them go here. Well, I caught it. So that's not really bounce dribble. My teammate's back, so I'm just going to be on the ball. And then now he's up. Okay. See, like, that's an awkward shot. People in my rank can hit that. But it's like... not too often down here they can hit, like, that angle. It'll mostly go up, and then you'll start to panic. So this guy can kind of aerial. So we're getting near that aerial threshold. Like the basic kickoffs, they still work. So my boost, so I'm going back. What happened? I thought he hit the ball. So my teammate there, now I'm awkward. He just hits the ball. Also, another thing in Plat, don't just bang it. If you have time, you have time. Like, I'm just gonna hop off the wall here. Also, don't be like my teammate and just sit back. You need a constant flow of motion. And that's also why. Because, like, the space, like, you give up is also slow to ball there. Unlucky. But, yeah. Don't, like, sit back here on defense just because, like, your teammate's super aggressive. Like, watch him. Like, look at this. Like, I can go for this. I'm going to do a little double jump aerial and hit it. I'm going to chip the ball. Meet the guy in the air. Gotta go through him, but then get a bump again. My teammate turns back, so I hit the ball. See, now they're awkward. Both went. Now my teammate can go because they are low on boost, but I know he doesn't know that. I hit it. I don't do a wave dash because that's above my pay grade. Bump him. Take the boost. Cut back in. Go back because he beat me into the ball. Grab this boost. Hope my teammate's still going for it, so I'm gonna let him go for it. Stay back, and you beat him. Nice. Go for the kickoff here. Flip to beat him on the ball, or the boost. Good job, teammate. You can be there. I'm gonna be there though. So my teammate was just kind of in their area, and they were also they were both in the corner there. So just gonna take my time. Don't even have to do much. Just like keep it in front of you, because the worst they can do is like it's a pinch at your net. But yeah, hopefully that's. Ooh. Alright, I'll save that for next video. But yeah, that's pretty much Plat. My kind of drawbacks are, not drawbacks, but like overall things you should like keep in mind as Plat is stay present and be aware of like everything going around you. It may be like difficult at the beginning, but like that's part of game sense. If you kind of just like ball must hit ball, that's good and bad, because like you're tunnel visioned on the ball and you kind of just like don't get as good as fast. But like if you like, as I kept saying, present and aware, like being aggressive but also being passive, like passive aggressive, is like a pretty good way for Plat at least to kind of rank up. I mean, yeah. Also, like putting more hours into the game, putting more time into the game, working on your mechanics, like going into training. It may sound yucky, but like going into training and even training packs, like just hitting the ball up the wall and learning to hit the ball off the wall kind of stuff. Like just slamming the ball, watching where it goes, and kind of following it. That's also a good way, as well as like custom training. There's fast aerial, there's like corner stuff. It's defensive. It is defensive. So like maybe something like this, favorite this, working on dribbles, maybe, wall shots, and then like all of these, like when I first started the game, these were like the new stuff, and these were cool. These were sick. And then maybe even like the original stuff, like striker, goalie, aerial. Not the tutorial does nothing. But striker, goalie, aerial, and then custom and free play. Like sink your time into these, especially the aerial. Like the faster you learn aerial and Plat, not these like where you're super spinny, but like the ones where it's like controlled, of like something like this, and then just going around the map. That helps too. And then when you're good enough, you bind a directional aerial, and you go around the map, around these boost pads, like going in and out, and stuff like this. Or if you're on PC, you get Leth, or like Leth's ring maps, or like the dribble challenge stuff for like Bacchus mod as well. But yeah, that's Plat. Road to GC kind of ish thing, and hope you enjoyed.